Good morning, core group sisters. Well, at least it's morning for us here on the Cali coast. I don't know what time it is where you are, but anyway, I wanted to come on here and say, hey, but also I wanted to come on and just I had been hesitant to say what I sensed or what I received the second day of the retreat, and let the enemy talk me out of it and say, "Oh, okay, you think you so deep, you thought you heard something, girl," but I was like, I did, in fact. And it was that Saturday morning, and I'd already posted that when Jenny came in and when we were taking pictures together, and she hugged me, and well, she put her arm around me as we were taking the picture, and I had already posted that I could barely stand next to her. I could barely stand next to her, and she was engaging and talking with me, and I was like, because I was just, Jenny, you who just carries such the presence of God, the glory of God. So I could barely stand next to you. But later that afternoon, when I talked, well, instantly, I knew what I had received, right. But I didn't say anything. Obviously, I just kept it to myself. And then later that afternoon, when we had a break, and I called my husband and I was just sharing with him. And I said, babe, I could barely stand next to her. And he said, wow, sweetie. I said, and there were three things that I believe that I was imparted, that I received, and that I'm walking in, that I totally embraced. And the three things were there was an impartation just in that 65, 70-minute second interaction, right? And that embraced. And when she said she loved me, um, and again, I posted that and said, yes, it's so genuine. I mean, I sense your love, Jenny. I love you. I love the core group. I sense their love coming back. But there were three things that in that instance I received and am walking in is impartation, a mantle. I told my husband, I said, honey, I believe there was a mantle that was placed on me just in that embrace. And he said, baby, the mantle for what? Like, mantle for worship or mantle for what do you think? I said, I don't know, but that's just what I sensed. So, impartation, mantle, and activation. And so that night, when Jenny had the word in tongues and prophetess Agnes interpreted, and she began to talk about mantles, I was like, oh, but still I didn't say anything. I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. And so, and I just wanted to share that because I didn't share it because I just was talked out of it. But I want you to know, Jenny, and I want the core group warriors all to know that I'm telling you, God is doing such a powerful, powerful, powerful um, thing or things in this remnant of the core group warriors. And I tell you, every prophetic word that was spoken, or many of the prophetic words that were spoken while at the retreat or the days after the retreat, whether it's Jenny coming on or a prophetess Agnes during prayer or any of the other sisters on Saturday, whenever. I'm telling you, there's so many words, prophetic words that I've already seen come to pass in my life personally, in the life of my family, life of my family, and lives of my family, and in the lives of the core group warriors. And so I just wanted to say, I received that impartation. I'm walking in it. I received the mantle or the mantles, and I'm walking in it. And I received the activation, and I'm walking in it. One thing that I said a week or two before the retreat, and I called one of my sisters up because I'm like, I want to be accountable. But I began to say, I am going to stop resisting the prophetic gift of my life because, you pull it out. It's like, oh, okay. But I'm like, that prophetic, that's for like my sister ABC or Jenny or somebody else. But I'm totally embracing it. However God uses it, whenever He uses it, and just the impartation, mantles, and activation. I love you, Jenny. I love you, Core Group Warriors. Have a blessed day, and happy Mother's Day to everybody that's mothers. All right, love you.